Welcome back, everyone, to Aleph 1 Pathways in Darkness. I am Admin 1 VFX, and I'm kind of doing some backtracking in terms of save points. See, while off camera, I did some exploring at different save points, seeing as those are not necessarily corresponding to level points in this game. And I found that there was a different way to get through this seemingly Latin title level, Glaciate Ognis Speranza Voi Entrate. See, I didn't recognize at first that what appeared obviously to be a ladder to me near where I am right now on the map didn't appear as such in a different part of the map until I actually looked at it on the map. By which I mean, this here obviously is a ladder, which takes me back to the labyrinth, which I don't want to go. But you'll see when I go down to near the bottom of the level, you might see there towards the bottom of what displays on the map there are two other ladders, but I didn't see that they were ladders at first because they kind of blend in with the scenery pretty well. They kind of look like more pillars like this. They don't look like them, but they look like they would be pillars instead of the ladders that they are. Damn it, why is this stalling? It's lagging. Okay, so this is it right here. This is a ladder, and I didn't realize it at first. Before I go down, though, I'm going to rest. It's being really slow right now for some reason. I don't get it. Why is time moving slowly? Anyway, so this is the level. Watch your step. And I haven't actually gone through it yet. So there are these purple pods. Jeez. I assume that they'll hurt me. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the violet pod explodes. Looks like it took just 2 points off of me. What the hell? Flying reptiles? Ah, shit. I gotta go back down. Do I need to turn off the flashlight? What? How does it do it down here? That's ridiculous. How am I supposed to get rid of them? Do I turn the flashlight off? Does that do it? No? What the hell? What am I supposed to do about it? That's a weird thing. I didn't realize they would stick with me the whole way. It's very strange. Oh, man, I'm back here too. I suppose I should save closer to that ladder so I don't have to do this path again. So anyway, as you may have inferred, I went back to a previous point in the game in which I didn't go down and kill all the oozes and feel the power. Nonetheless, I consider this to be ultimately positive route because I at least know that I can kill all those oozes, and it's actually pretty easy. So I'll just kill them on the way out of this pyramid. I'm going to use this save point over here. And by the way, yes, of course, this is another Bull of Heaven track called Boxes of Scorpions released by Tripwire. I believe that's a reference to techniques used by the Viet Cong to trap their enemies. So let's see. Turn the flashlight off. I'll see if it makes any difference. Hey. Ah, jeez. Why is it being so slow? I don't get it. Have I been cursed or something? I wonder if, like, all the shots I took at those sentinels, which I initially misnamed meditators, incurred me some kind of penalty that I'm not familiar with. Reptiles, are you coming? No reptiles yet. More of those damn skitters. Oh, yeah, here we go. See, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. It's like once I get them on me, I can't get away from them. You have died in an earthquake. I hate when that happens. It seems like anytime I hit a plateau, there's some new, seemingly impossible thing to overcome that I have to deal with. And in order to even remotely get through it, it's like I have to basically grind my way through in a very unnatural, death-laden way, and rest a lot in a way that not only apparently goes slower now for some reason, but possibly risks me losing the mission. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. So I guess I might as well turn the flashlight on so that doesn't make any difference. They don't seem to do much damage, but I also can't really rest while this is happening. It's like there's more and more of them every time. Now it's like I don't have to go back down and rest. That's assuming that I didn't take some flying reptiles down with me. Is that even supposed to happen, or did that just happen because a flying reptile was in the middle of an attack while I was going down? Because that might be almost like a slight glitch. I don't know how this is supposed to work or not relative to the original. Maybe that is how it's supposed to go, but I thought that with pretty much no exceptions, any enemies you leave behind in the last levels stay behind there. You see, and it's lagging. It's all these drop frames. This just isn't working at all. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This game makes me miserable. What happens if I go over here? Is it just another spot at the same level? Yep, same level. So the thing is, I could deal with all these skitters, but it's just I can't deal with them and the gas and the flying reptiles that I have no apparent cure for. This is actually worse than what I was dealing with in Field of Power, especially because again, there's lag. Like there's lag every time I play this game while running OBS. Okay, well it's recharging at a normal rate now. I don't know what the deal was earlier. And it's weird because I didn't experience this kind of lag when I would record me playing this game before. So what's so different now? I wonder if the music I have running is making things worse. let's see. Maybe let's do that. I'll skip the bowl of heaven this time. Quit this while I'm at it. Maybe I should also quit logic. Just everything else. Anything that could possibly slow anything down for me. It's still a little sluggish. There's a delay in the input or the output relative to the input. This is weird. Nothing's happening right now. I guess there are no flying reptiles right now. It's strange. I don't really get it. I'm sure they won't complain. Then again, I bet once they go back up there, they'll be back in full force. Yeah, those and the skidders and the gas and those mines, basically. Pods, whatever you want to call them. They look like almost like the top of a Faberge egg. Okay, but shit. Let me say, just use the yellow crystal. What the hell? Oh, there's a ghast. Oops. It's running smoothly now, but oh, there they are again. I better get out of here if I even have the time before I get attacked again. Okay, I did. Alright, things seem to be running smoothly again. I think it really was a matter of having other things running at the same time. Okay, well, things might be progressing just very slowly. What happened to the flying? Oh, what if it's the mines? Like when I step on them, they affect the reptiles around me too, so they die. Maybe it kills them within some radius, at least for a while. Would that still apply for, say, the other end of this map? Maybe at different intervals of time or space they come back. I guess I'll see about it. For now, I'll actually save before I go back. Brave the descent. At least none have followed me back down. this time. They show up again. Those fuckers are fast. This is the other side of the map, so we'll see about my theory. Here they are again. Oh, heard a ghast. Gotta get out of here. Back down and rest again. It's basically like a recharger in Marathon that you would cheaply rely on. Proceeding through an area, maybe a little lazily. Although in this case, I wouldn't call it so much laziness as partly the game's difficulty and partly my relative inexperience for Pathways into Darkness, even though I think I've gotten more of the hang of it. There we go. I think if nothing else, it's probably good to just walk over the mines while I still have health, so that way, there's a time when I need to go back through an area, I won't have to worry again because I'll have already detonated the mines. Then again, if my theory is correct about the mines deactivating the flying reptiles, then that might serve me ill. Oh, great, here we go. Carry them back down with me. It's almost like no way to dodge those projectiles. They're so fast. Why are there no reptiles? This game, it seems, is very capricious. Still, I'm going to save again. Need to make and maintain as much progress as possible without being derailed by garbage like the flying reptiles. It's being slow again, the resting. Okay. So maybe it is down to different parts of the map. There's like a radius of influence of the mines, perhaps. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this. Maybe the game just basically does what the fuck it wants when it wants. Oh, great, more of these blockers. The thing that sucks about those guys is that, like, if you're in the middle of reloading, you can't stop them in their attack phase quick enough. Is there even a save point up there? Down there, I should say. this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if I just lose the mission because of all the resting I have to do. Okay, still much of this to explore. See the top part of the map, there's seemingly 3 pillars. Seems like it must be significant given the location and the fact that there are so few pillars in this map that I can see. Alright, it's blocked. I have to find something to deal with this. How? There we go. What's that? It's a rupee? Ah, fuck. This again. Wait. I wonder if it's the pillars that slow things down. To a degree, anyway. There we go. I already gotta rest again. I think I'm slowly beating them back. I just wonder if much of my progress in possibly scaring off the flying reptiles is undone when I go back to the level, but I think it might be a range sort of thing because where is it? It does seem like a good part of the level once I hit those mines. Fuck. Once I hit those mines, the area is basically emptied of those flying reptiles from that point on. So it turns out it's not that I have to duck. Uh-oh. Okay, time to run back once more. Guess what? Here, I'll take care of that one. I wonder when I'll encounter a more powerful weapon. Maybe it's in that level. I sure hope there's such a reward after all I've had to go through. Come to think of it, I don't think the crystals take care of the sentinels, do they? I guess I'll see. Saw there was one up there. Won't take care of it yet until enough of the level's cleared out. So otherwise it'll just, well, we'll see. It shouldn't take too much time or effort. If nothing else, I can just backtrack. Go back to that save point and not take this particular route again. So, blue crystal, what does that do? Does it do anything? No. Okay. So probably not the orange crystal either, but let's try anyway, see what it does. There it is. Nope, nothing. Okay. Oops. Okay, now I definitely need to run back. Another sentinel. What does it take with those big ass bastards? Is this one going to follow me all the way back? Down to the bottom? Looks like it. Unless, yeah, I'm probably not going to get there in time. Ouch, maybe next time you won't walk over one of those pods when your vitality's so low. Yep. Alright. Hacking it out away bit by bit. Somehow I get the sense that there's probably a better, more natural way to go about this, but how the hell should I know? There's so much about this game that is just obscure. Just the fact that there are those flying rat things. And you're supposed to just know to turn off your flashlight. It's very strange. How the fuck? Shot directly at you. I guess the skitters are getting in the way. This game is pissing me off, man. It's harder because there are no save patterns there that I can see on the map. So it's like the farther I get in, the farther I have to go back, the more likely that one of those flying reptiles is going to pop up and then follow me back down to the next level. And from there, it's kind of a time bomb. So to an extent, I think once I get to that point and there are no pods in sight and or my health is too low, I'm not even going to try going back down. I'm just going to go back to the previous save point. Wrong corridor. Okay. By the way, there'll be a continuation of Total Carnage scroll through of Forrest's book, the Codex Quarentis, that's how you pronounce it. I might be butchering it. But I haven't stopped with that either. See, the easy thing about those things is that you can totally stop them by firing right in the middle of their phase. But if you don't know where it's coming from, or they're blocked by the fucking skitters. Okay, time to rush back once more. Each bit of progress in this level takes a longer and longer time because of how much farther I have to go back to rest. I don't know, do I need to rest down there? See what happens if I trip. Yes, I do, every fucking time. Just seeing how much time I have left. I'm on a self-set schedule these days. This fucking thing. Okay, I got a green crystal. We'll see what that does later. Maybe we'll even try it on one of the sentinels and see what that does. Looks like that pod. Yeah, I think it is the pods. Notice the flying reptile stopped. I guess it ended up being inadvertently smart that I did the dumb thing of just kind of recklessly running over the pods, because theoretically I'd have just tried to avoid them, but oh my god, man. How could there be another ghast down in this level? Did that one follow me down too? That was so stupid. Of course I should have. Should have probably checked around. That crystal again. I leveled up too. Now I have 20 health points. So I'll make sure, of course, to save, then rest, no matter how safe it might seem. Okay. This time I don't get killed by a ghast. Despite all my complaining and such, I am actually kind of enjoying this. It's fascinating. Like, there's always something new around every corner, some new challenge. I get frustrated because I take my skills as a marathon slash Aleph 1 player seriously. One could argue far too seriously, but it's really important to me, and I'm also just not used to this type of challenge. Like, I could deal with a difficult marathon scenario a lot. Okay, I made it down. Looks like no one followed me down. Pretty lucky that there isn't a skitter there, but at least I'm aware of. Not that I Not one where I couldn't get to a save point in time, at least. Doesn't look like there'll be one to attack me while I'm resting either. Oh yeah, I'll try that green crystal on one of the sentinels and see what happens. Perhaps nothing, but the blue crystal works on the nightmares. No, not the nightmares. The phantoms. Phantasms. Okay. Looks like the essentials of this level have been explored. I hope so. We'll see about it. I'll check this to be sure, because I don't want to miss something crucial because I didn't explore all of the level. It's one of those games where you have to go all out to avoid any otherwise seemingly minor errors that will fuck you up later on. Oops. No. No. What? How the fuck? I don't get it. What happened? I pressed the wrong thing, I think. What even was that? I don't even know what I did. I think I pressed the wrong button. I was trying to go down in my inventory and I just got teleported there. That was weird. That didn't make any sense. Just when I think I have a handle on this game, it throws something even crazier like that. It's particularly interesting because those were basic enemies, although they were in great number and right in front of me, but still, basic enemies from the early part of the game that I haven't seen really in several levels. Why would they just show up now? I think it might have been that I held down the tab button, but I think I was trying to go to the end of the inventory. I thought it was tab. No, I didn't mean to drink it. Fuck. I think that might have been the thing. I held down tab on some item, but I didn't see which one it was. Maybe I'll see in the playback what item I hit to make that happen, because that was really strange. Once I'm rested up again, I'll save, so I don't have to rest up again when I respawn. Okay, my time is actually up, but okay, so it's option. Okay, so I have this selected. Before I wrap up for today, I'm going to try the green crystal on one of the sentinels and see what happens. Okay. Yes, it worked. And what kind of noise is that? It sounded like a bird dying, much like how the headless sound when they die, but a bit of a deeper voice. Of course, I get more of these bastards to deal with, but well, next time on Aleph, One Pathways in the Darkness, we will go through Watch Your Step and beyond. We'll go back down to that Latin title level. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye.